Hey everybody, welcome. This is Cowboy Bebop, the game. I didn't even know this was a fucking thing.
It was on PS2.
This is a game nobody remembers.
Nobody remembers.
Nobody remembers.
Nobody
this
remembers.
Game.
Nobody remembers Cowboy Bebop.
Not a single person knows what Cowboy Bebop is. This is an anime that a lot of people don't know about.
Nobody knows anime either, though.
Nobody knows anime.
No, nobody's never heard of anime. Except for us.
Oh, right.
That makes us special.
Because we're cultured.
And luckily we're going to share it with other people.
So we're going to tell you all about Cowboy Bebop. Rocksteady and Bebop.
Oh, yeah, I guess the sound doesn't really matter since, you know, it's all in Japanese.
Oh, okay. So this is a Japanese-only game, correct?
Yes. It's, we are playing the, as of this recording, relatively new English dub from, Sonic Man 69. So thank you, Sonic Man 69, for translating Cowboy Bebop on PS2.
Yeah, thank you.
Legitimately, thank you. It's cool.
I'm really surprised.
I also did not know this game existed at all.
I'm really surprised this game didn't get an English dub. By like 2005, Bebop was well in the public eye, in the American audience's eye, right?
My argument against that would be that, yeah, it was, but it was also only on Adult Swim, if I remember right.
Yeah.
But then the counter to that is, okay, but they brought a bunch of Inuyasha games over.
And?
So,
did they not do well?
No, what I'm saying is, like, that also was only on Adult Swim, if I remember right.
Yeah.
So, like...
And Gundam, and...
So, like, why would you bring over Inuyasha and not Cowboy Bebop?
By 2005...
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not sure why you wouldn't bring this over.
The first Budokai game was out by 2005, right?
Fuck, I think 3 was out by 2005.
Yeah, you're probably right.
There's a shitload of Dragon Ball games by that point, because Atari got the license, so they put a bunch out on Game Boy Advance, like back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
You had the Legacy of Goku series. Like, yeah, no, anime games were good and established. I really don't know why.
There was a Lupin the Third game for PS2.
Oh, I think there might be a couple.
You're probably right.
Those did not come out in America, though.
One of them did.
Wait, you're right. Yeah,
at least one of them did, because I do remember seeing that.
No, I want to look it up. I'm going to look it up. We have the technology. Yep, nope, totally right. Lupin the Third, Treasure of the Sorcerer King.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like there was... Yeah, it looks like there's a couple other Lupin games that were on PS2 that didn't make it over. And yeah, Lupin the Third, that game came out in 2003. So, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why this game... Maybe it was supposed to, and it never did. Let's find out. Cowboy Bebop PS2. Oh my god.
Well, this is good. It's very similar to the game we just played.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my god, yeah, it's got a radar and it's a beat 'em up and everything. The only difference... Well... I mean, there's more than just one difference, but the main difference is that there's no co-op. Yeah. Okay, so I had thought, because Courtney's still here with us, not participating.
Sorry.
I had thought she had watched the Netflix show. She says she did not.
No, I said I wanted to, but I never did.
Okay, I guess that's what I'm remembering. Because I think you would actually like this show, but you don't like anime, so... Bretsky.
Yeah.
You watched the Netflix program. What did you think of it?
Give me a second. I'm reading through this dialogue real quick.
I thought you were like really like,
really
what
thinking
did
about
I
it.
think of it?
Oh, shit. By the way, Spiky...
Okay.
Nice.
Google is just such a shit show anymore. Like, I know that's not a crazy statement to make, but like, I looked up the stuff about this game, and it's got all this AI bullshit, and one of the things was people also asked, is Cowboy Bebop okay for a 14-year-old? Due to the show's mature nature, it's not a good fit for younger viewers. But older teens and adults are likely to appreciate its creative sensibility. As with most anime series, there's extensive backstory, but encyclopedic knowledge of Cowboy Bebop's fictional world isn't required for viewing enjoyment.
For viewing
Enjoyment.
Okay, cool. So there's just a little 1-2 buckle my shoe.
Huh. So this is the PS2 game, but it was apparently a Cowboy Bebop game on PlayStation 1 as well. That is just crazy.
Guess what? I can grab people with the circle button. Just like in Warriors.
Oh, that's brilliant. Holy shit, the PS1 game is
For Bebop?
yeah, it's kind of like Star Fox.
Oh, dude, you get to fucking fly around in the Stingray?
That's all it is flying around in the
gotta
Stingray.
fucking fuck with that. Hell yeah.
You might dig this. I might dig this. I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna play that on my solo tour. Okay, so the Netflix show, Cowboy Bebop, the Netflix show.
Yeah.
It's Cowboy Bebop, really in name only. There's beats and stuff that they follow from the original show, but they take a good chunk of liberties with it. The actors that do Spike and Jet are both really, really good. I know a big gripe is that John Cho?
Yeah.
Thank you. A big gripe with him was that he was maybe a little old to play the role, but he looks fucking youthful as shit. And he got
He's always looked young.
What is
the fucking gripe with that?
Because he's in his 50s.
How old is the character supposed to be?
30s, I guess.
Oh, fuck off.
Right? It's like, I don't know. I think once you hit like 30 plus, like before you become old man kind of thing, it's not as egregious as like a 20-year-old playing a high schooler.
No, and like no. And he looks great for 50.
Dude, and he got so... Did I do it?
Yeah, it looked like me, you did.
I guess so.
L3. Emergency dodge.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but you have a meter down there, that yellow one,
God.
so you can't sit there and just spam it over and over and over. Oh! Don't do the spamming. Don't do the spamming, Clarence. Don't do the spamming.
Clarence, you're spamming again? I know it.
Stop the spamming,
Stop
Clarence.
spamming.
Just press R1 right as you're attacked. You can hold R1
There
for
it
a
is,
dodge. Oh my god, it's just like Dark Souls. The forgotten Cowboy Bebop game that's just like Dark Souls.
Whoa, all right.
Nobody knows this game, nor do they know Dark Souls. I'm so smart and clever. Click my video.
There we go. I guess I can move on to the next area.
I think you gotta moidulate that guy
You
first.
think so? Oh, that's right. That's the wrong button. Oops. Damn it.
Can I ask what you were doing?
Mixing, just trying some
There
new
we
stuff.
go.
Like what?
It's kind of hard to explain.
Yeah, because his health just keeps regenerating.
Oh, does it? Okay,
Yeah.
then yeah, I'd bail.
All right, I'm just going to go.
Can I ask what you were
Bye. Okay, so yeah,
Some new stuff.
Name only.
Spike and Jet, I thought the actors were really good. Faye was pretty good too. There are a couple minor gripes with her, but I feel like that's more of her character than anything else. Ed gets a small cameo at the end, and I know everybody was like,
I
the
did see that
cringiest
clip.
thing or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Ed's... I don't know how you translate Ed into fucking reality, though, because Ed is such a cartoon.
I mean, that's why I personally think they shouldn't have fucking bothered.
Honestly, yes. Either that, or you just, like, have to admit that that's what it is. L1 to do what? Oh, action. There we go. I'm sorry. I have to watch all this tutorial stuff. Jump the dolphins at the right time. And the gauge turns blue. Okay. Take your time. Press the action button when your time gauge is in the blue or you'll fail. Okay. Okay.
All that for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and there's a boost gauge now.
Sure. Sure.
Oh, your cool increases. Seeing is believing. Here's how you increase your cool gauge. And then once you're cooled, you get like a super attack or whatever. Activate the boost. Oh, okay. Dude, it's just like Warriors.
Like control scheme and everything.
Yeah, and then you get an insanity mode, basically.
And a lot of fucking tutorials.
And you can use your special move.
I don't know. I was a big fan of all the goons you had in Warriors. I don't think it'd be very Cowboy Bebop to have a bunch of goons with Spike, though.
Sometimes he does, but usually it's one-on-one, yeah. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay, I'm going to just kind of walk around for a second. Biggest gripe with the show is a lot of story beats. The liberties that they took were, you know, whatever. I didn't write the show, so I can't sit here and say whatever, because I know, to an extent, you got to kind of make it your own thing. And I think that's where a lot of people maybe get a little bit too tied up, is like, it's got to be a faithful adaptation of the original just in a live-action format. It's like, no, I mean, if you're really going to do that, like, just make it its own thing. Create some news stories or whatever. And sometimes they did. I think they did what I really liked was they gave Jet a much more of a father role, and there was an actual, like, ex-wife and kid storyline with that, and I enjoyed that. I thought that was a good ad that you don't get in the show at all. That was unique, different. Again, the actor who played Jet was probably the best part of the show. Perfectly, to be blunt, like that is a huge highlight. One of my personal biggest, like, fuck this sucks parts of the show was their characterization of Vicious. And Vicious is the main villain, definitely, of the show. You can kind of make the argument, like, he is like the main villain in the original anime, but in a lot of episodes he's kind of behind the scenes. He's not even in a lot of the episodes, other than like the big midway point of the series 2 episode with him and Graham, and then like the finale, you know, obviously, because he's trying to take over the syndicate for his own dastardly deeds or whatever. He fucking sucks in the live action show. There's no other way to put it. I was not a fan of his characterization at all. They made him kind of comedic, but also kind of incompetent, just an idiot. And Vicious is like fucking ruthless and a good, just like classic anime villain. Like, he's not super deep by any means. But like he's just good. He's like, he is the antagonist. He is the yin to Spike's yang. And he drives the story perfectly well. But I don't know, whatever. That was rough. And yeah, one of my favorite characters in the show. And now, honestly, I feel like maybe his name isn't Graham. I'm like losing my mind here.
Let me see. Let me play for a minute while you look it up.
Yeah. Go give it a shot. Give it a shot.
Oh my god, it really is just like Warriors.
Yeah, it's pretty much that.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I like that. Cowboy Bebop for me was always that show that was on Adult Swim, like when I was younger in like the early 2000s. And like, I liked it, but I could never really tell you what was going on, and I never watched it consistently enough to even know like what the story was.
Fuck, not Graham, Gren. I'm an idiot. And now I'm like validating myself because like, oh, he's like my favorite character. Gren is a fantastic character, and he has an amazing little arc in Jupiter Jazz Part 1 and Part 2. And they just made him a background character in the show. And at that point, I wish they didn't name him that. I wish they just called that character somebody else, because making him just kind of like a little side character was a bit of an insult. Like, you could do that with another like side throwaway character and just make them a one-off, whatever.
Oh,
but whatever. Oh, you're doing guns now.
Shoot! Shoot!
I will say, I think it was probably.
I got gunned down really quick. Jesus.
I think I think the show was overly shat on.
The Netflix one, you mean?
Yeah. Again, maybe I'm just not a diehard enough fan. Obviously, if I forgot Gren's name. I like the show a lot. I have the whole box set on DVD from back in the day. I watched it on Adult Swim. I enjoy it for what it is. I think they do a good job of blending action with comedy and all that good stuff, and action sequences, and all their space battles were always fun and good. I guess, yeah, there weren't a whole lot of like space and ship battles in the show. It was a lot more, on the ground and character dialogue, and then fight scenes and gun type battles and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was received with way more hate than it probably warranted. I'll never watch it again, if that gives you any kind of indication. I watched it out of just morbid curiosity.
Let me give this back to you.
And can you just whip out your gun at any moment, or is that?
I think
like
it's just for certain spots.
Sequence kind of
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, try holding L2 real quick. Okay, yeah, no. So in the bottom there, the bottom left with your stats and everything.
Yeah.
That little holster, if that's X, you can't use the gun. So I guess it's only certain times.
Makes sense. I don't know. If you're like me and you just wanted to like check, because it's relatively short too. I think it was only 12 episodes.
Because it never got renewed, right?
No.
Correct, and that was the big thing. Was like John was pretty upset about that. like everybody that worked on it, and I think the kid that played Ed received a fair amount of bullying and shit like that online for being too extra and all this stuff. And it's like, man, that's a tough character to translate. Like, I'm sorry, but that's just what it is, man.
I never did watch the Yu Yu Hakusho live action thing they had on Netflix.
Oh, they did that too, didn't they?
Yeah, but that one I think they were like very intentionally.
Wasn't that also a full like Japanese cast as well?
I believe so, but I think it intentionally was only supposed to be one season because I did read about it, and I think it said it's only like 8 episodes, but it goes all the way through the Dark Tournament arc. So they like condense a lot of things really fast, and it's like, I mean, that's basically it at that point. Like, there's a couple things you can do after that, I guess, but from what I understand, it was like a purposely a limited series.
Yeah,
and it wasn't supposed to go any further beyond that.
So do I recommend it? No, just watch the fucking anime. If you're someone that's seen the anime a lot, or if you're not too into the whole like they ruined my precious franchise thing, if you just want to check it out just to check it out, I really don't think it's as bad as everybody gave it, razzed it for on its initial release. I honestly think it was more just the outrage. I think people were just upset because they're like, how could you do this to my precious Bebop kind of thing? Because Bebop fans are, every fan of a franchise that's as beloved to the level that Bebop is going to have a similar reaction when something like that goes, like, has the same kind of rollout and is just different in any shape or way. People are going to find some way to complain about it. So, like, I don't know, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. That's what I give it, a fine out of fine.
A fine out of fine.
Hey, Spike. Want us to help you out here? No. I actually, as I was playing through Metal Gear Solid, I found out it's not, but the dude who plays Snake kind of sounded like Steve Bloom at first.
Oh, David Hayter?
Yeah. I was like, is that him?
No.
And then there were a couple words that he slipped into. I'm like, nah, I don't think that is. But for a little bit, I thought it was him.
What's interesting, though, and we didn't talk about this on our Metal Gear episode, but it was kind of a big deal in Metal Gear 5 because for the very first time, they did not have David Hayter voice Snake. Instead, they had Kiefer Sutherland do it.
Nice.
And for a really long time, because they didn't call David Hayter or anything and tell him, like, hey, we're not recasting you, to the point that, like, when Metal Gear 5 was announced, he was, like, denying it up to that point. Because he's like, it's not happening because I haven't been told anything. And then the day the game got announced, he was like, okay, so I guess Metal Gear 5 was happening, and just fucking no one bothered to tell me.
Am I pressing the wrong button? I am. Okay.
Like, which I think is kind of shitty. But it was interesting because in a interview somewhat recently, David Hayter was like, yeah, for a really long time, I refused to play Metal Gear Solid 5 because I was just so, like, upset. Because he loves Snake. He loves that series. It means a lot to him.
Yeah.
But he was like, I was finally like, how long can I be this mad? And I like this series. I'm going to play it. And then the interview, he's like, kind of sucks that the best one in the series is the only one I'm not in. Like he's trying to say, like, that's the best one. He's like, that's like the best game ever made.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, that's my favorite now. I was like, that's funny.
Ooh, there we go. That's nice. I'm wasting way too much time though. Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, you're good. You roundhouse kicked that.
I roundhouse
man.
kicked him.
You roundhouse kicked that, man.
I need green peppers and beef. Come on, Jed. Make my green peppers and beef. Well, we don't have any. Something's vibrating real violently. I have been watching another one of those shows that was on Toonami that I watched, but I didn't, view it in sequential order. So I kind of didn't really follow the story or anything.
Are you going to say Trigun?
No. I honestly...
Because Trigun is another one for me that I really liked, but I never saw, so I never knew the fucking story to it.
Yeah, Trigun aesthetically is fucking badass, but I did watch it recently, like not recently, but like within like after Toonami days, when I was probably in like my mid-20s or something.
You have now seen it in sequential order, is what you're saying.
I watched the whole thing through, and I couldn't get into it that much. I don't really like Vash as a character.
You're not the only person that I have heard say that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like again, it looks cool. It's a sick premise and show, but I don't know. Yeah, it was one that I just kind of slept on. Not slept on. Just couldn't vibe on.
Just didn't get into.
Yeah. It was like whatever.
Well, then what was the one that you were going to say then?
Right now, my workout show that I've seen this one a lot, so I don't need to pay attention like actively, is Samurai Champloo, which is also done by Watanabe, who did Bebop, Space Dandy. He was like a co-producer on Michiko and Hatchin, a couple others. Oh, so now we get the credits proper, which is good because people didn't see this. We were it boots up when the game first starts up, so y'all can see this cool little. They do the intro sequence, but with the 3D models, which is kind of fun. What's it called? Oh, the Tenchi series. There's quite a few of them.
Yes, I've never played them, but I know them. I know they exist, I guess.
So there's the first OVAs are called Tenchi Muyo Ryo-Oki. And then the like more popular show on Toonami was Tenchi Universe, which is just like a proper like episodic series that kind of restructures and retells the original OVA series is.
Right.
And then Tenchi in Tokyo. And then there's like a couple other ones now that are like newer and like reimaginings of the entire like universe or whatever. I remember watching Tenchi Universe, and then but I found Tenchi Muyo like complete, and there's like 3 OVA series, and then they made like 2 like reboot legacy ones later that still follow the continuity of the original, I think, or whatever.
Right.
But the original 3 are what I knew, and I've been kind of like going through and rewatching them. The animation is crisp as fuck because they're all OVAs from like the early 90s, so it just looks fucking incredible. And yeah, it's one of those series that I was like, what the fuck is going on? I just know it's like all these women are just like fucking obsessed with Tenchi, and he's like the most vanilla ass dude. And of course he's got a dad and a grandpa. Then the dad's kind of a pervert, and the grandpa's like all wise and all-knowing or whatever, but he's also kind of a secret perv as well.
Knew it.
You know, and it's like
Every fucking time.
yeah, 100%. But then like the women are no better. Like Ryoko is like 1,000 years old or whatever, and she's the only one that has like powers and shit. But she's a straight up fucking pervert herself. Like there's one episode where she just like grabs Tenchi's literally fucking crotch, and he's just like wah, and she's like I'm like, oh, okay. Sick. But yeah, and then there's like this whole other backstory that's happening, and Tenchi has like this lightsaber sword thing, and the whole time, like I didn't get this as a kid, but the whole time it's just like straight up a fucking penis innuendo. And like, when you grow into your weapon, then you can master it, and it will unsheath when you need it. He's like, what? I don't know. It's just a fun.
What?
It's a dumb fun, but also like insanely cozy series. That I just kind of like Sunday. That's my Sunday night show. I'll just like watch a couple episodes before I go to bed. Yeah, I enjoy it immensely. But I know it's got some of those like problematic things that aren't great. But you know, whatever.
Yeah, I feel like though too, if you can understand that like different culture, different time, different whatever.
Yeah,
it doesn't excuse it, but as long as you can understand it and not, you know,
totally
use it as like a negative. I'm not even sure exactly how to say it. Just because there is stuff that I like that's like older. Like,
yeah,
let's be real. You probably, even with the fact that it's never putting the racists on any level of like these people are ignorant and stupid and they are not to be idolized or whatever, but even still, you probably could not make Blazing Saddles today.
I always make the argument against that, but it won't be received the same way. I think that's the biggest problem.
Yes, and that's why you couldn't make it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, media literacy is at an all-time low.
Yes.
Fortunately, we don't have anyone in here that has a degree in that, so they can't tell us otherwise.
That's me.
Yep, she does not have that degree.
Yeah, I do not have a bachelor's degree in
Nope.
mass media communications.
Don't got
with
it.
an emphasis in media literacy.
Don't got it.
Not at all. I'm
Nope.
not at all educated.
I've never heard you have that. I don't even really know what you're talking about.
You don't even know math.
No.
You're right, I don't know math. I failed college algebra 3 times, so...
But yeah, no, I agree. If you have the understanding and wherewithal to say, hey, doesn't make it right, 100% understand, but you can still watch it and learn from it. That's why you should preserve history. You should preserve history and not rewrite it with things that only you like, because that doesn't reflect the entirety of the situation, and you are doomed to repeat the things again and again and make people not understand the severity of not fucking doing something about it. That's the only thing I'm going to say about that.
And to be clear, Bretsky is saying
I'm
this.
only talking about Cowboy Bebop.
Well, I figured you were also meaning it more as like history should be accurately documented, but if there is, say, a statue that was made of someone who was a terrible person, that can go.
Oh, yeah, that
Can go.
That can go.
That can go.
You still have to put a footnote in history and
Sure,
say, like,
but
this existed.
But you don't need to have a fucking statue of a terrible person. That can go.
Nah, we ain't doing
I only
that.
say that because that was a thing for a while, and I don't know. Maybe they knocked down all the bad statues at this point. I genuinely don't know. I haven't heard of that shit in a really long time. Now that I think about it, I
We'll
bring
get-
it up, and that's what I was thinking of. But then I was like, wait, when's the last time I even heard or saw that shit? Like,
We'll get new ones.
did
maybe,
they knock them all over?
Maybe
That's awesome if they did, but
commemorative ballroom and
commemorative ballroom.
I know all that good stuff.
You right. When you're right, you're right.
You right though.
You right though.
You right though.
And when you right, you're right.
So yeah, have fun. This is all about Cowboy Bebop, by the way. We're only talking about Cowboy Bebop.
Is that really how the theme song goes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's enough. We've just entered the beatbox zone with Mr. Bretsky.
We have entered the zone.
I love it. I love it. It's good. It's good shit.
Oh, there we go. It's R1 is my dodge attack. I gotta remember that.
R1 as you're attacked. You know what show I really loved on Adult Swim, and I'm pretty sure I've talked about it before, but oh well. If we reach a point where people can be like, they're repeating stories because
That's all right. I do it every day.
But I mean, like, if I do too. But if we reach a point that someone can be like, they're repeating stories, it's like, damn, you have listened to us a lot.
Yeah,
Because
so
like
honestly,
we definitely do it, but there's at least space in between them. R1 to
shit.
fire, it's really weird.
Can you like? Oh, there we go.
If you hit circle, you'll go into like bullet time or whatever.
Got it.
Oh yeah, it says down there. And then you can like aim.
I don't think I did it right.
No, you did, because you took out like 2 or 3 guys right there. There you go. Now it's over.
Oh, okay, sick. There's bullets
Oh, I guess that was for like. Oh well.
when I needed it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't need it anymore.
You don't need it no mo.
I don't need it no more. Oh shit! I just fucking tumbled over that car. Look at this. Oh, I can only do it once. That sucks.
Oh, there you go.
More guns.
Now you get to shoot more guys.
Oh
Oh.
shit. Oh shit. I'm behind the box.
Yeah, it's not quite Max Payne, is it?
Oh, shit.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm dead.
Shit.
I've bopped my last beep. Where's this gonna take me?
The beeped was bopped.
Okay, doing this again. See, I skipped the shooting part in the tutorial.
Yeah, I played that, and that was really important. My bad.
Nah, that's fine.
Hey, at least you can flip over the car again.
Oh, you're right. God damn it! It's fucking inverted controls.
Yeah, it's the worst. I thought I turned them off, but it like didn't save it. Why? I've never understood why you would do inverted controls for a shooter, like as the default. I know a couple of people
damn
that do play like that, but for the most part, no.
Shit.
Peter, shoot him. There you go. Now you can do the cool car thing.
Action.
Yep, there it was.
That's all it was. Okay, I'm just gotta go guns blazing. There we go. Oh, there's somebody up there. Damn it!
Oh, that's bullshit.
Dude, I'm not good at these gun sections.
That's bullshit.
I'm gonna give it one more try. What's our time looking like here?
Just a little under 40 minutes because we
Okay.
had a bit of a lead in with getting everything synced and up and running.
Okay, let's hide behind here.
Whenever
first.
you're fed up with the game, we can always ride into the sunset.
Is that a thing?
Because Cowboy.
Oh, Cowboy. Yeah.
Yeah, see, it was such a bad joke you didn't even register it.
I didn't. You're right. Shit. God, I hate this. Shit.
Yeah, that still worked. You only got one more. You got him.
No, there's a guy behind the car.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the last guy.
Shit.
Now you got him.
Okay, cool.
Hoorah.
Okay, well, I got a little bit more health, so maybe I can do this time.
Now I'm sitting here thinking about it though, and like most of those old Adult Swim, like early 2000s animes.
Oh, you never said the show that you liked.
Yeah. Case Closed.
Oh, is that the one with Conan,
Yes.
the detective? He's like a kid.
Yes.
He becomes a kid again.
He's like a teenage prodigy, and he gets drugged and turned into a kid.
Yeah, that show was dope as fuck.
I loved that show, and I watched every single episode, and if I couldn't watch it, I would fucking tape it and watch it after school the next day. And I'll never forget when it went off air, because they didn't say anything about it. I went to school because it was on late, so I usually couldn't watch it. I usually would have to tape it. And I taped it, and I got home, and I went to watch it, and it wasn't Case Closed. And I was really, really mad because I was like, how did that get messed up? Like, this never gets messed up. It's set to, like, always work. And I look at the guide, and it's just gone from the schedule. They didn't say anything. And it wasn't like this was like last episode Friday, next one's supposed to be Monday. It was literally like Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
And they just dropped it in the middle of the week, and it was gone. Nothing said, we're replacing it. I don't even remember what they put in its place, like, for repeats. But I just remembered really, really liking that show. Turns out it's kind of like a One Piece, where it's still fucking going, and it's been going forever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't realize that, but there's, like, no English dub for it, basically, beyond what was on Adult Swim years ago.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's a little bit that goes past that, maybe. But I really liked that show, because I thought the, like, mysteries and stuff in it were really fucking clever. And kind of, like, I don't want to... I mean, it's a mystery show, so it should be unpredictable, but, like, I don't know. I really, really, really liked that show, but I remember it being on air when I was in middle school, and all my little friends that I hung out with who also liked anime, like, I could maybe get them to watch one episode with me, and they all fucking hated it.
Really?
Yeah, they were just like, this is so fucking boring. This is just so stupid.
That's a bummer.
He's a little kid. Who cares? Like, this is stupid. So, like, I'm sure that's why it got pulled. I'm sure that was the mentality from others too, where it's like, this is an Inuyasha. Who cares? Because that was the one that I did follow, was Inuyasha. I followed that shit. I don't even really remember why, like, looking back on it, because there was I think when I was in college, which was not that far removed from when I was keeping up with it, but I think in college I was like, hey, like, I've got this website I've been using forever. I was watching, like, Bleach and a couple other shows, which I didn't get that far into Bleach either, I guess. But point being is I was watching a couple shows and I was like, hey, man, I used to watch this. I used to watch this show on Adult Swim. I should check it out. And no, I don't know. I don't know, man. It was a different time. Like, I remember starting it and just being like, this kind of sucks.
Inuyasha?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe I'd feel differently about it now, but like, there's just some of those shows that I liked when I was younger, and like, I can't fucking stomach. Like, Digimon's another one where I'm just like, oh man, I used to love this show.
Oh, Inuyasha is the one with the long haired fox boy and the schoolgirl.
Yep.
I was thinking of Yu Yu Hakusho again for a second.
I love Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah,
that
Yu Yu
shit
Hakusho's
fucks.
good. Yeah.
No, Inuyasha's the schoolgirl that falls down a well and she gets sent to like a medieval Japan thing. And then she eventually like finds the well again and she's able to get out, but she keeps going back because there's like shit to do there or whatever. It did eventually end though. Like, it got like a proper ending and all this shit. But I don't know that it actually aired here at that point. And I eventually fell out of it. Like, I kept up with it for literal years, and then there was just like one weekend that I missed it, and then at that point I was just like, fuck it.
Is there more health?
But yeah, when I tried to go back to it, it was just like, I don't know, something about it just kind of.
Oh no, I never got into that one.
Yeah, there's a lot of like anime stereotypes in it, I think, that like don't work.
Yeah.
Like how the main character's just too cool, but he's also like an asshole.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think when I was in like middle school, early high school, that was like, whoa, that's cool. Like, I can't do that because I can't. I couldn't. That's not me as a person, but
that ain't
still,
me, bro.
It's basically, if you were in the realm of people who thought Shadow the Hedgehog, the video game, was cool when it came out in 2005, you probably also liked Inuyasha.
That's fair.
Yeah. There's just been other stuff that's come since. It's just like,
Damn.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I could probably watch Case Closed though.
Dude, yeah.
And that would probably still hold up. I wish there was an English dub, or I had the tolerance to actually sit through subs.
What about Zoids?
Yeah, Zoids I never fucked with. That
No,
was
same.
after my time. Actually, I shouldn't even say after my time because it came out in like 2003 and I was in middle school. But even then, in middle school, I remember being like, this is like something for like kids. Because it just was like the animated Power Rangers. And I don't know, man, early 2000s was just like Power Rangers is kid stuff.
Yeah.
And now it's like,
there we go.
Man, Power Rangers is kind of fucking cool.
Dude, Power Rangers is fucking amazing. So fucking
Man,
good.
that one fucking night that we watched, I don't know if I've ever actually talked about this on the show. I know we did on like a stream, but I don't think we did on the show. There was one night, like fucking 3-4 years ago now, Brutsky and I were hanging out, and he was like talking to me about Power Rangers, because I never got into it as a kid. Like, everyone I knew was into Power Rangers, and it just wasn't for me. I don't know. I was into Sonic, which probably tells you everything you need to know. And Brett was telling me about, like, yeah, you know, like, it's a goofy show, but man, Green Ranger shows up, shit gets real. And that whole
dude.
like arc, he's like telling me about it, and I was like, that sounds kind of cool, but I don't know. I just have it like pictured in my head about what Power Rangers is. And he's like, you know what? It's on. This fucking tells you how long ago it is, because God knows if it still is. But he goes, oh, the whole thing's on Netflix. Let's just pull up those 3 episodes. And we watched them. I remember it starting out just being like, man, it's like 10:30 at night. I'm watching Power Rangers with one of my best friends in the world. This is something. And then 5 minutes later, I'm like, we're fucking watching Power Rangers. This is the greatest fucking shit. Oh my God, we gotta watch the next episode, dude. We gotta see this arc through. Like, Tommy, oh my God. Which, that's another thing. I did not know and I don't think you told me, and if it was in the show, I did not pick up on it. I thought that the whole, like, his whole thing with the, like, gold armor that's on his.
Oh, yeah, his
I thought
shield.
that was part of his suit. I saw a clip the other day that's, like, from the show where the Red Ranger's like, Tommy, you got to back me up. And he's like, I'll back you up, but also it's dangerous. Take my fucking shield. And he just puts his hand on the Red Ranger's chest, and it just, like, goes from him to the Red Ranger. And it's, like, actually a little red to show that it's on the Red Ranger.
Yeah.
And then Green Ranger, his outfit is the same as everybody else's, which I didn't realize, with the diamonds.
Yep.
And then he's like, fucking yeah, just like they hoss up there and everything. But I was like, I didn't even realize that. I didn't realize that the thing was supposed to come off. I thought it was part of the fucking suit. Like, that kind of blew my mind a little bit.
Yeah, dude, Green Ranger fucking saga is
I can understand why people
amazing.
loved him so fucking
the
much.
The Green with Evil thing was unbelievable.
That fucking those episodes are great because it's still kind of like corny Power Rangers, but also he's a fucking problem.
Oh yeah, dude, oh god damn it.
That's bullshit.
That's all right, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, and he's like I think I made a fucking short about this because I went on a rant. I was explaining the entirety of that saga to Matt when we were playing Power Rangers Zeo Pinball. And yeah, dude, the fucking Green Ranger wastes no time. He has villain dialogues, but he's also like getting shit done while he's having his fucking monologues.
Yeah.
Like, he just jumps into the fucking Megazord. And kicks them out. And I'm like, you can do that?
Yeah.
You can do that?
That is the part that fucks me up the most. They're like, this guy is literally our size, and he's a problem. Let's get in our big robot and murder him. And he literally looks at him and goes, fucking bet. And just, like you said, essentially carjacks their fucking Megazord.
Yeah.
And it's actually crazy. Like,
it's so fucking good.
It's especially great because it's like, this is how we beat everybody at the end of every episode. He's about to transform. He's going to get beat too. And he's like, no, I'm going to break the rules.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he gets his own Zord. But then there's one episode where Rita's like, I'm just going to make him big. And so he gets to just be big too.
Yeah.
He doesn't even need a Zord.
So, like, oh, man. But I also appreciate, I will say, it wasn't just the show that made me appreciate it. Bretsky, which now that I think about it, it's kind of pretty cool. You were giving me kind of like behind the scenes stuff that you knew, which made me appreciate it even more. But also, like, I guess just because it's Bretsky, it wasn't fucking annoying. Because, you know, like, sometimes people will show you stuff and then the whole time, I know for a fact I have done this to you,
Sure.
where it's trying to show you something and then they're just kind of talking over it the whole time. So you're kind of like half paying attention and half listening to them.
Like what we do on a weekly basis with this.
Yeah, basically,
television show.
yeah. But you pointed out to me what I thought was interesting is that the Red Ranger gets kidnapped because they use the like, this part's obviously well known. They use the footage from the Japanese show to make Power Rangers. But what you were explaining to me, and I thought was really cool, is how, like, within the American version, they had to have the Red Ranger get kidnapped because in the footage, he's not in any of it in the Japanese version, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And I just thought that was really, like, interesting, the way that they would have to shoot around it because they're reusing the footage, but it's a different storyline and, like, different actors and stuff. So they still had to make that work. And then how some of the... I didn't realize this either, that some of the martial arts footage that they shot was not just reused because they didn't have, again, the same exact actors playing the teams. So you would have, like... Oh, fuck. I feel like I've backed myself into a corner.
No, you're fine.
I really hope this is right, or I'm going to ask you to cut it out, okay? Did you tell me that most of the Power Ranger actors tried to kind of like fight differently from one another. And in turn, the Black Ranger very purposely tried to have more like hip hop breakdance moves in his choreography.
Yep.
Okay, thank God.
What do he call it? Like hip hop kundo or something?
Yeah.
Because he had a very like Bruce Lee, and even Spike does Jeet Kundo. So he had that kind of like fluidity and kind of bounce in his step type action.
Kind of like Eddie and Tekken.
Yeah, Eddie. Well, Eddie is capoeira, which is Brazilian.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Law in Tekken is Bruce Lee.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
So
You
yeah,
right,
but
you right.
he had like hip hop kundo or whatever they called it, and all of them were either gymnasts, martial artists, or some other kind of like they were all athletes.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that Tommy and Jason were martial artists. Billy and Kimberly were both gymnasts. I think Zach was a martial artist, but I think yeah, because they wanted to like give him that flair. They were like, oh, let's do this or whatever. But yeah, they all were. I think they all practiced different styles of martial arts. I at one point I probably knew it all, but I don't. It all escapes me now. But yeah, they were all very good. They all did their own stunts when it came to the kids fighting type sequence.
Oh shit, you're playing as Jet.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's cool. Got a really tight time limit though.
Yeah, what the hell am I doing? Just running away?
I think you're just chasing them down. Nobody can drive these Toyota Camrys circa 2003 around here apparently. Yeah, that's one of those shows though. Not that I've watched a ton of it. Really, I haven't watched any beyond the episodes you showed me, but I feel like I appreciate some of the like goofier aspects that I definitely like made fun of or took for granted as a kid. Like a lot of the special effects stuff, as silly and over the top as it can be, I think is really fucking neat because it's all practical.
So well done, and yeah, just they learned so much from the Sentai footage itself. Learned so much from watching like all the like kaiju, Godzilla, and monster movies from back in the day.
And Kamen Rider, that's got a lot that they learned from too.
Yeah, well, Kamen Rider, I think somebody's gonna blow me up about this. I know Kamen Rider is within the Sentai universe.
Yeah,
but I don't know if like the first like Sentai not Tokusatsu, that's something else. But I think the first Sentai series even predates Kamen Rider.
Let's find out.
Okay, thank you.
Super Sentai. Let's see.
'Cause, yeah, my understanding.
1975 for Super Sentai. For Kamen Rider, 1971.
Oh, damn. Okay, never mind then.
See, I thought Kamen Rider came first. I also bring it up, though, because I really like Kamen Rider Forza. It's really the only Kamen Rider I've been able to get into. I did watch some of Double, though. I did like Double. I need to go back and finish it. Especially because Double's got a great fucking theme song. Double X. Because I guess W in Japanese stands for double or something. Our buddy Kev told me that, but I'm probably definitely remembering the actual fact or information or whatever. But yeah, no. I think watching the Power Rangers show is part of why I was like, I'll give this a try.
But I think the cool part about it too is that in that first Power Rangers series, you really understand. You get to see what they did really, really well. Yeah, it's slugging a little bit. It's these fucking spotlights.
Yeah,
man.
I was gonna say. I think it's there's something that the. 'Cause it ain't just the game. That's not how it's supposed to play. There's something that the old. Our PS2, our official PS2, definitely doesn't like. Oh well.
I think I need to get rid of this guy first. Damn, I can't break out of this. Shit. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what I think the problem is? I don't think it's the spotlight. I think there's too many fucking enemies on screen because, see, it stops for a second, but then I think it's like loading stuff outside and it's screwing things up a little bit. Because like once you start dropping people, it's fine.
Okay, so it's my fault.
No, it's still not your fault. I'm saying I think it's like a programming thing that our very official PS2 is having trouble kind of processing, so to speak. It's not your fault at all.
It's my fault.
It's definitely. I mean, also too, if we were playing it on a larger PS2, it would probably wouldn't have this problem. But oh well, you're doing fucking fine. You're still getting through it. So like,
There
who
we go.
cares? Damn, that was nice. Yum. Yum. Yum.
Damn it. No, bro, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
You know, we did talk shit about the. Oh wait, your bar is pretty high. Are you able to activate your? Yeah, there you go. Oh, clutch!
Oh,
clutch!
my God.
That was fucking clutch.
Oh,
nice,
baby.
Very nice.
We did it.
That was
I think we
sick as
did it.
hell.
Oh no, I lost that health though.
Nah, this is like I think that
Okay.
yeah, there you go. I'm gonna say I think this is a checkpoint. You're good. Titanic, what's that? How'd they get the rights to the James Cameron movie?
Shit. Ow. Like how I said ow like it actually affected me. It's a video game, Brett. It don't hurt you. Just mentally. Just breaks your spirit a little bit.
There always was a weird kid. Like, not just one, multiples that would be like, ow, 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 every time they got hurt in a game.
Really?
Yeah, there's some people you just pal around with, or not even pal around per se, but would be like adjacent to the group.
Sure,
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? They're friends
Yeah,
with like one person, so they suddenly get to come, and it's like, all right. You sort of tolerate them. I've probably been that person a time or two, in fairness, but
Yeah, but I let it slide.
yeah, I appreciate it.
I think if I just do this first. Oh shit, I died though.
Are you supposed to break it? I thought you were supposed to kill it. Oh, they're
Yeah,
all
there's
dropping
like you
out
see
of
there's
it.
like walls that are more breakable than others.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I just gotta do that.
We have broken an hour though, so I'm not telling you to wrap it up. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you are.
If you're
That's exactly what you're
if you're
saying.
not feeling it. I mean, if it were up to me, I would never play a game like Cowboy Bebop. It's just embarrassing. I'd play a real man's game like Madden or Call of Duty
Oh yeah.
or Fortnite.
Did maybe I got all the things.
I think you're just supposed to kill the guys.
Yeah, I guess so.
That through our teachings, the way we're raised, the way we think, the way we're taught to think or to feel, helps to construct that veil between the two.
Now, another Adult Swim show, though. Again, I'm sure we talked about it, but liked it a lot. Just didn't watch it in order, but I did see the last episode, too, was Big O.
Yeah, Big O was one of those ones that I did not follow sequentially, and I kind of want to go back and watch it all the way through.
I agree. I want to say I read some stuff about it, and I'm not sure it's a show, like, there's definitely certain episodes, of course, but I think it might be a show you don't necessarily have to see in order, which is part of why it worked. Apparently it was, like, and it makes sense, especially when you see the opening, but apparently it was really, like, heavily influenced by the Batman animated series, the one that was on Fox.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like in the 90s and stuff. That show still fucking holds. Really, all those old, like, I think it's Bruce Timm, I think that's the guy's name.
Yeah.
His whole little, like, DC animated universe, that shit fucking rules. Speaking of animated DC stuff, a few weeks ago, I watched that.
Get this guy, I think.
I watched that My Adventures with Superman show because I saw a bunch of, like, commercials for it for a couple years. They'd show it on Dynamite. I actually really liked it.
I don't remember that one.
It's
Is it also a Bruce Timm show?
no,
Okay.
it's newer. I think the second season came out last year. I hope they're doing a third, but it's Superman, but done in the style of, like, a
Shit.
Shonen. Is that the right name? A Shonen anime?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. Like, it's like a really early, like, look like when Superman first, like, gets the name Superman and, like, learns all about himself and stuff. I really, really liked it because I feel like a lot. Well, so it's on Adult Swim, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like I feel like sometimes when you do adult, in quotes, superhero stuff, a lot of the adult part is excessive gore, which I'm not against, but it's just like, it's not really that edgy to have someone bleed when they get punched by a superhero. And tons of swearing, which, as you know from this program, we obviously are not above, but
Why is it not working?
is it the counter not working?
Yeah. I think, like, the timing is real specific, and I'm just not good at it.
But yeah, they'll just, you'll have, like, just the dialogue will just be people saying fuck over and over and over again, basically.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that's what makes it adult. Where instead of it being like, I'm gonna kill you, the bad guy says, I'll fucking kill you. Like, all right,
Yeah.
cool. That's what I expected. Not the case. Apparently, it was not supposed to be an Adult Swim show. It was going to be a Cartoon Network show. Cartoon Network's been shut down and no longer exists. The channel is still there, but the actual company is long gone and dead. And when that was happening, that show was about to enter limbo, and so Adult Swim still exists. And from what I was told, they kind of stepped in and were like, bring that over here. And so, like, it's adult in the sense, like, I don't know, there's a couple small things in there that if you were super prudish, you might not want your kid to see. There's a giant fucking gorilla and a brain in a jar. They are both two German scientists, and they're in love.
Nice.
Or no, one is French and the other is German. And it's actually really sweet, and they're great characters. That's like the closest thing I can think of. But point being, it's actually a wonderful show because it doesn't do this fucking bullshit that I'm also sick of. Like, did you ever see Man of Steel? Probably
Yeah.
not. Okay, you did?
Oh, no, I didn't. I just know what it is.
Okay. So, you know how the whole fucking bit with that is how it's like everybody basically hates and is scared of Superman.
Yeah.
Like, that's the whole thing. And yeah, that is how it would be in real life. But I kind of don't like that because real life already sucks. I kind of like a little bit of optimism. Like, we don't need dark, brooding Superman because we already have dark, brooding Batman.
True.
Like, that's supposed to be the juxtaposition between the two. So I think it's fucking stupid whenever Superman is also dark and brooding. He is not. There's a lot of optimism in this fucking show. Like, it's great because Superman is a problem. Superman is a threat. There is a lot of damage and shit that he does, and it doesn't just shy away from that. Like, people fucking point that out. The media points that out. But there's also enough, like, right-minded folks who are like, they see past the bullshit and they're like, we would be dead if Superman hadn't killed that giant monster. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Right.
He accidentally knocked over a building. Okay. Which actually I don't even think he does. Like, it's more that he would hit a monster and the monster might hit something else or whatever. But
Yeah.
even that's another thing too. Like, Man of Steel, I couldn't stand the fact that, like, every time there's a fight, everything is just fucking destroyed. And then, like, in this show, Superman is actively trying to stop things from being destroyed and save people. And, like, one of my favorite sequences in the whole show, because he doesn't have all of his powers at the very beginning. He's a very young Superman that's, like, learning himself as he goes. He literally wakes up with super hearing. And he's like, whoa! And then it shows him running around like he's literally saving cats out of trees. He's like helping people open jars of pickles and shit. Like, he's going everywhere just helping people.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Olsen, who is a character I thought would be fucking annoying, he is great. He is fucking great. But he and Clark are like the same age and they live together. And so Jimmy's been out on a trip and he comes home and Clark comes flying in and is like, Jimmy, I now have super hearing. I can hear literally everything. It's crazy the things that these people, all the problems these people have. And then Jimmy looks around and there's like 20 coffee pots and just like stacks of empty coffee cups and like shit from Starbucks. And he's like,
Yeah.
have you slept? And he's like, nah, not in like 72 hours, but it's fine. Anyway, I hear someone now. I gotta go. And he just boom flies out the window. It's great. It's like fun little stuff like that. It's really, really enjoyable, and it's a super easy watch. There's only 2 seasons. They're like 12 episodes apiece. My Adventures with Superman. It's
Nice.
great. It's a really, really fun show, and it's not something that I would expect to see in 2025 because I feel like shit is just so like cynical and jaded. But it strikes that like perfect balance where it's just a really fun fucking superhero show. And it's not like those old Bruce Timm cartoons, which is a good thing because that makes it different and unique. But I think if you like those, you should give it a shot. Anyway.
Sounds good. I like it.
We played a ton of Cowboy Bebop. And in a world of money, 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 it's always the women who cry. She
what
didn't
it
even
says.
look up from her phone.
what it
Thanks
says.
for joining us at this session, Courtney.
You're welcome.
This bitch. Before we start fucking recording, she goes, "Can I join?" And so I text Brett real quick, like, "Hey man, if you haven't left yet, bring your microphone." And then what do? You spend the first 30 minutes of the Metal Gear Solid episode talking about Oasis and then nothing.
Hey, that was valuable.
No, that
content.
was great. I love
Again.
that. I thought there'd be more.
What am I supposed to talk about? besides the fact
Did
that I
you
saw
just want to
Oasis
come on the
6
show
days
to
ago.
talk about Oasis and nothing else?
No.
Oh, I was going to be really happy if the answer was yes. That would have been a great stinger to
I mean-
in the episode.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Bye.
Bye.